Welcome back to Rock Reacts. The Warning Army has been on the prowl requesting loads of stuff. Like, the Warning is, like, I had no idea it was going to get that sort of response, but I mean, like, they are real popular. So I'm going to check out The Warning, Dust to Dust, Dull Knives, Cut Better at the Pepsi Center. Live from the Pepsi Center, CDMX. I don't know what CD. I think that's Mexico. So, but first we check in with the dog. There she is, kind of just barely in there. She's moved a little bit. There she is, there. I don't know how to fix the other one. But anyway, so yeah, you don't care about that probably. But I'm going to analyze these vocals and see what they're doing in here, analyze their techniques. And this is going to be really fun. So let's dive in to this. And here we go. But before we go, Coke or Pepsi, let me know in the comments. Which do you prefer, Coke or Pepsi? I used to do a lot of Coke when I would drink. I mean, I used to drink a lot of Coke when I was in the. Wasn't so much a fan of the Pepsi, but I did do the Pepsi challenge and Coke won. So sorry, Pepsi. Anyway, but so big. It sounds so huge. It's like that guitar sounds like 10 guitars for a 3-piece. Oh man, this is like a. They're so huge just for three pieces. It's like. So I'm stupid. Okay, I'm gonna talk a lot over this and be like an idiot, and I'm gonna have to go back because I was talking over stuff. But I'm talking and analyzing vocals, and then sometimes I miss things. So you know what I mean. You guys, you forgive, don't you? Forgive, and forget. Let's go. Okay, I was sitting there going, wait a minute, I was tripping because like I mean, I don't know I know Pow's name because people have really commented on Pow, the drummer. But so when she started singing, I thought it was her singing. I'm like, she's in no microphone. There's not even a Britney Spears one. But so I was like, wait a minute. But she's just miming the thing. That happens a lot with music. You know, the band will like kind of like sing the words along. This happened a lot with the Iron Maiden. If you guys are Iron Maiden fans, you'd see the bass player. Oh my God. Oh God, I can't think of his name. Oh my God. Anyway, this guy, you know, he's like, oh my God, I can't think of his name. It's driving me nuts. But anyway, he would he would sing all the words all the time, and it almost like looked like he's like the singer, but oh my God, Harris. Oh, can't think of his name. Oh, anyway, but this is Powell singing. You can see. And she's got such a great technique. You could hear this. She's got really what's called an open throat technique. Is this really relaxed throat and everything, so you could hear the pureness of her vocal folds, and it's so good because when you hear the how, you hear that it's this brightness in the vocal fold, this brightness in the voice that's comes through when you have that open throat technique. It's beautiful. Like I got to hear this again. Look what I have prepared to show you. So it's like, I mean, she's really just singing with such power. Oh, man. I love that look that she like, oh, you know, what's coming. I'm going to sing. I can see she's like, I'm going to sing, and I'm going to, because that girl, and I wish I knew all of their names, but I was one at a time. Okay, I'm getting there. Don't kill me, Army. But Yeah, I know she's got the distortion. Like when she sings, is like that's when like it's like this kind of like female James Hetfield kind of thing going.
Everything just turns back into dust to dust, a bowl to rust, and we shall start again. Dust to dust, a bowl to rust, and we shall start again. Hey, where are you going? Don't try.
She just makes it like effortless as well, like with the playing and then the singing. And I mean, this is the harmonies on this part is amazing. Just right when she comes in on this part here.
In the end, everything just turns back into.
Turns back into. So if you like, what I used to love, like when I was like first learning to sing, is like I would like listen and try and pick one of the harmonies. You know, listen to Beatles a lot, right? Listen to a lot of Beatles, and man, you could just like pick out one of the harmonies and try to follow that along. Oh, it's so delicious, man! But this is delicious. Love it.
Dust to dust, a bowl to rust, and we shall start again. Dust to dust, a bowl to rust, and we shall start again.
Now I'm not sure. Like sometimes they're singing that didn't sound like 3 vocals. So it's kind of like I don't know if they kind of like the other ones will kind of mime along, or just the fact that they're sisters. They're just like interlinked, like the Borg. You know what I mean? And they're just like one's singing and the other one's like miming along or whatever. And I'm just like mouthing the words. I don't mean miming, but that guy's gonna come to me, Harris. It's gonna come to me. Oh, eventually, hopefully before the end of the video. Usually after. Oh, she got there as that distortion came in. I was to that. There you go! Look. Oh! So that comes from just like singing the note. There you go! And then constricting up here. There you go! To get that distortion. I know it sounds probably terrible. Surely terrible, but I mean, I'm just trying to kind of help with a little tutorial. If you want to learn how to sing with distortion, then that's it. This is Kermit the Frog here, and then now we're gonna move on. Oh, so there's that. He said so. So you got a little bit of distortion in that instead of he said so. So you put he said something. A little constriction up in there. Oh, he said so. Okay, let's move on. Too much tuition sometimes. Yeah, so. And she makes it look so effortless with that. I mean, they're so beautiful and so powerful. Just making it look easy. Just making it look like it's just kind of, But man, it's like this much beauty and power and rock in like just one package as a band, as a family. It's crazy. Jesus, and they're so good on the drum. That's not easy to do, man. I can barely go doom, doom, tss, doom, 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 tss, you know. I mean, like, and you probably too. Like, people love to try and play the drums. Everybody's like, "Oh, hey, let me try your drums," and it's like, don't ever try my drums again. It's yeah, you know, you're not good. I'm not good. We're not good. We're not good. She's good. She's good. If you're not headbanging now, you're not having any fun. Come on, bang your head with me.
Dust to dust, our bones will rust, and we just start again. De Mexico! Dust to dust, our bones will rust, and we just start again. Dust to dust, our bones will rust, and we just start again.
Yeah, I could hear that was Pow saying. Just the look on the other girl's face. Oh, man, I will learn all three of their names. I'm a slow learner, but you could see that. I mean, and Pow, when she was really like kind of getting up in that high place. Oh, the mouth wide open again, like really with that mouth open and the resonation. Oh, great, so good, so good. Ooh. Oh man, that's not easy to do. What she was doing there, what Pow was doing on the drums, playing and singing this part when she goes up. Such a performer as well. She's like looking at the crowd, like she's like she's engaging with the crowd. Like that's why there is a TWA, man. There's a warning army, because like these guys are awesome. These girls are awesome. Women, ladies. Here. On the hill. So when she's playing and everything to maintain that slow incline up. I don't know why I always go over here and make hand signals behind this. You can't see what I'm doing. I'm like, there's a sandwich over there. And I'm like, anyway. And then when she comes in, oh, to hold that out. I mean, to hold that out that long. Like while you're playing, that's just not easy to do, folks. Not easy. But they pull it off. I mean, playing like that's. I mean, it's not super complex, but you try playing while you're doing all the other stuff. You get, I mean, I don't know, man. Most people will last like 2 seconds and then flub the note. Anyway, like I would. Is that it? No. There's still loads to go. Oh, yeah. Oh, because this is 2 songs. Dust to Dust and then Dull Knives. Okay, so this must be the other song. Okay, well, I do have I'm not going to do it in this one, but I'm going to do another one. I saw an acoustic version of Dust to Dust that I wanted to check out, so I may do that in the future. Oh, I love her tone. Oh, she's got to like try to figure out. I'm gonna try to figure out what is she with her this tone that she has. So unique.
The rust that's in my veins, I can't control it. Tell me why.
The things I can't control, it's only one. So what I hear going on there is she has this really good big open space in the back of her mouth and like that again, that open throat. But this is one of the things that, you know, if you know Chris Cornell from the singer from Soundgarden, his vocal coach, Ron Anderson, God rest his soul, is an amazing vocal coach. He used to say that Chris Cornell had the best cobra that he ever heard out of anybody. And cobra means he's talking about this big open space at the back. So you can kind of hear that in here.
This voice that's in my head is getting stronger. Tell me how.
Tell me how. So she's like, and there's a little bit of a kind of a little epiglottal close. Like when I was doing the, you know, Kermit the Frog, he closes down his epiglottis to do that. But this is like kind of a slight closure of that.
The aching in my bones is taking over. Tell me why.
And that's kind of low for a female voice to sing, but she's rocking it.
My body's feeling red. I'm freaking out.
Woo.
Feeling for nothing at all. And I found out all nights got better. Took on all my scarlet letters. Don't know what I'm feeling anymore.
So she's got that partly with that slight closure of the epiglottis allows you to get more of that distortion because it's kind of constricting the airflow, and you're able to push a little bit harder and rattle those thick false folds that are just above your vocal folds, like in the back. So for you to go like that's that noise. You got like kind of like a basketball buzzer or something. Or those people they used to have those things, you know. Way back in the day. They used to have these things you had to talk. I used to smoke a lot, and then I had to put this thing in my, you know, whatever. I'm not taking a piss out of it. That's what it sounds like I'm just trying to give that as an example. So if you have one of those, I'm sorry. I love you.
Needles piercing through my brain, slowly inflicting no pain. My pocket knows is blood, keeping that alive.
Such a performer.
The truth seems deeper, slipping through my fingers. Tell me why it's ripping up my skin. Can't take a back now. Tell me how.
The skin tactic, you can hear that little in that thing. There's a little bit of that, you know, gritty distortion in there. It's great.
Am I supposed
I mean, Powell's just like, she's like, she's a show person. She is like meant for the stage. I would venture a guess that she wanted to start the band, and she's like, you're gonna play guitar, you're gonna play bass, I'm gonna play drums and sing and be awesome, and like it's gonna be great. Like it looks like she is like, I don't know, maybe I don't know, but like that's what I'm gathering from her. She's really a performer.
understand? Don't help me. Tell me why. I hate to live like this. Can't save me now.
Those things can't save me now. So it's like she's really lifting into that.
Feeling for nothing at all. I found out all nights got better. Took on all my scarlet letters.
That distortion. I found out she can really get like, I mean, she really get that distortion even in that kind of upper range, and it's upper. It's probably not her upper range, but like it sounds awesome, man. So good, so good.
Slowly increasing the pain. My pocket knows
Woo. It keeps going. It just keeps going. Wow. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Wow. Whew. You know what? She reminds me of Lizzie Hale's voice a little bit. Just that distortion in Lizzie Hale's voice. That is fantastic, man. The Warning Army, thank you very much. Love you. I love you guys. Thank you so much for requesting this. And that's where's the yay? Looky. You know, it's almost time for DINNER. So that's why she's looking. She's like, man, what are you doing? Yeah, okay. See you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.